Introducing Jack Harrison Fry, born January 2nd to Josh and Timmery. Josh and Timmery, who are both from Lexington, met on a blind date and will celebrate their 5th anniversary this fall. Timmery began attending Pinedale as a preschooler, and Josh started in 2018. Josh owns a firm that specializes in right-of-way acquisitions, and Timmery is a project manager for software implementation. Jack has a 3-year-old sister named Livy, who also happens to be his favorite person. Jack is currently the only boy in the family. Josh and Timmery have 7 nieces. The Frys enjoy playing golf and pickleball, playing outside every night, and hanging out with Frank, their beloved family golden doodle. Introducing Holden Myers Thomas, born January 11th to Wade and Carolyn. Wade is from South Carolina and Carolyn grew up in Winston-Salem. They met online and have been married for 11 years. Wade is a sales manager and Carolyn manages the craziness at home. Holden has a 7-year-old brother named Hunter and a 5-year-old brother named Henry. Both Hunter and Henry were adopted. Holden was a surprise baby and has been the perfect addition to their family. They began attending Pinedale about 6 years ago after being invited by David Brown. As a family, they enjoy being outside, whether in the mountains or on the farm. And on Saturday mornings, the boys love to go to Biscuitville. Introducing Judah James Doyle, born February 4th to first-time parents Andrew and Gloria. Andrew is one of our student ministers at the church, and Gloria works part-time in property management. They're both from Carl Junction, Missouri, where they met and started dating in high school. They have been married for 3.5 years. Judah's name means praise. He's already gotten lots of experience learning to praise God, given that in his first year of life, he attended 2 CIY youth camps. One of their favorite restaurants is Raising Cane's. As a family, they enjoy playing with their dogs, going to thrift stores, listening to music, and spending time outside. They also like to FaceTime family. Judah has 4 cousins who were all born within a year of him. Introducing Yogi Elijah Raybar, born February 12th to first-time parents Jordan and Liz. They're both North Carolina natives and met at App State. They've been married now for 3 years. They also both currently work for National General. They found Pinedale online and began attending in person in the spring of 2022. They've recently become involved with the Young Families Sunday School class. Jordan's family are huge baseball fans. In fact, Yogi is named after the famous Yankees catcher Yogi Berra. Liz has 5 generations alive on her side. As a family, they enjoy going to the park, going for walks, and of course, going to baseball games. Introducing Lachlan John Heath, born February 17th to proud parents Paul and Ronnie Ann. Paul and Ronnie Ann met at a hardware store and have been married for almost 9 years. Paul is an instructional designer at High Point University, and Ronnie Ann is a stay-at-home mom to Lachlan and his 2 big sisters, Thera Rose and Daphne Ann. They started attending Pinedale about 2 years ago. They're active in the Young Families Sunday School class, and Ronnie is also involved with the adult choir. Lachlan's name comes from Celtic heritage. Speaking of heritage, Lachlan has 5 living great-grandparents. As a family, they enjoy being outside, reading, and playing board games. Introducing Noah Philip Anders, born June 18th to first-time parents Gavin and Jenna. Gavin grew up in Kernersville and Jenna in Rochester, New York. They met through Jenna's brother and have been married for 3.5 years. Gavin works in finance and accounting, and Jenna is a part-time PA for Robin Hood Pediatrics. They began attending the church in 2021, and they lead the Young Families class. As a family, they enjoy hiking and being outdoors, reading, and spending time with family. On Sundays, they like to grill pizzas. Noah's reign as only child will soon come to an end. Baby number 2 is due in September. Introducing Caroline Elise Darrow, born August 11th to proud parents Josh and Laura. Josh and Laura both grew up in the area and met at North Davidson High School. They have been married for 13 years. Josh is a pharmacist and Laura is a stay-at-home mom. Caroline has 2 big sisters, Addie and Ava, and a big brother named Mason. They began attending in 2022 and they're a part of the Young Families class. Caroline was named after her maternal great-great-grandmother. The Darrows love movie nights, dance parties, and all things Disney. They also love sports, especially the Carolina Tar Heels. All of the kids have attended at least one UNC football game before the age of 1. Introducing Maggie Grace Powers, born September 13th to Sam and Hillary. Sam is originally from Kentucky and Hillary grew up here in the state. They met in high school and have been married for 11 years. Sam is a software engineer and Hillary is an interior designer. They got involved in some weekly Bible study groups with other Pinedale folks many years ago and then began attending the church about 3 years ago. Maggie has a 4-year-old brother named Joel, whom she adores. As a family, they enjoy being outside and spending time with friends and family. This is made easier because both sets of grandparents live close by. The Powers have nightly dance parties and also love parades. Introducing Coulter James Holsey, born October 11th to Sam and Olivia. Sam grew up in Savannah, Georgia, and Olivia spent her early years in Ohio but then moved to Georgia. That's where they met in high school and have now been married for 6 years. Sam is an IT systems administrator and Olivia keeps busy managing the home. They began attending Pinedale in the fall of 2023. Sam, who was a U.S. Marine, is also involved with the Men's Alliance group. Coulter was named after one of Sam's favorite country music singers, Colter Wall. He has a big sister named Ray Lynn, who is 3.5 years old. Each Sunday, the family grabs takeout or eats out after church. Introducing Elijah Tucker Hagan, born November 6th to Tucker and Amber. Tucker works in sales and Amber is a graphic designer. They met through a Christian dating app and have been married for 2 years. Amber started attending in January of 2022 and then Tucker began after they were dating. They're involved in the Seekers Sunday School class. They chose Elijah's name because it's a strong biblical name. Praise God, Tucker is 6 years into recovery. Amber has an organization which serves the family members of those struggling with addiction. Elijah has a big sister named Ava. As a family, they enjoy riding bikes, playing games, visiting the park, and sleeping. Introducing Kylan Ray Payne, born November 11th to PJ and Becca. PJ and Becca are both from West Virginia. PJ is a vinyl wrap installer and spotter in the racing industry, and Becca, who is a triplet, works as the surgical coordinator for the Forsyth Humane Society. They met in 2019. They began attending Pinedale about 2 years ago after being invited by one of Becca's co-workers. They're involved with a small group on Wednesday nights. Kylan has a big sister named Milo who turns 5 this summer. As a family, they enjoy racing, Thunderbirds hockey, and anything animal related. Every Sunday after church, the Paynes have family breakfast together.